Good evening, my fellow FPVers. Yeah, back here. Oh, my bad. I'm not Ted Kennedy. What up? Welcome back. My desk has not changed. This is the first time I've sat in here. I shouldn't sit, no. I fixed moobs last night real quick. My little standoff, whatever you want to call it. You see a little bit of blue goo in there? I replaced the standoff, so moobs is back to normal, because I decided to taco the thing after crashing in a tree a couple times. Yeah, just gotta tuck the wire back in there. So check it out. Yay! After a little finagling, a little dealing is in making a deal with the sales people, because what's going on now, everyone's giving epic deals. I got the upgraded, dated version of what I had. Some cosmetic difference where it's not white anymore. Terabyte inside. I don't know a lot of computer stuff. Much more HD, and it's touchscreen. I forgot that. Touchscreen. The only thing that's missing from this that I don't have with the other one is the button right here. I can't illuminate my keyboard, so I found a keyboard skin to go over it just to make them a little bit brighter. I don't keyboard in the dark. I don't sit in bed very often and do editing. And usually the TV's on if I do, so I can see the keyboards anyway. So I got a little like mint green cover that'll go over this to protect the keys and to brighten them up a little bit. Got it all set up. I got the new Filmora 9 on here so I can start doing some editing. I spent the last half hour stuffing my face, eating a wonderful pizza my wife made, and getting all of the stuff that I need back on here. My hard drive from my other laptop is good, so my dad hooked me up, bought a cable and a skin for it, so it's going to be used as an external hard drive. So I'll be able to put on here what I need to put on here, and then I will also be able to use it as a backup or put stuff on. So I will never have this issue again with missing some important data, which will be a nice stress reliever, because the thought, I was like just about that morning to put all of the info that I had there onto the hard drive that I got on the side, because I really love the intro and outro that I did and some other people's stuff that I put on there, and I didn't want to lose it, and I kicked myself in the ass, so I started doing it, and sure as shit. But this way it will protect me and it will not happen again, so I will have a duplicate for what's on here. All the music that I purchased from Amazon Music, I just have to download that because I don't have it downloaded yet. Download that, and then I can just re-download everything that I had on there. So that will be the next step in between working on the back room, which is now painted, which I can't wait. So there'll be a new master bedroom in the house. I'll be able to do some vlogging and stuff in there. I'll put a little desk or something in there too for a change of scenery. And yeah, so things are looking a little bit up. Some parts are still coming in. Brian said he got the stack for Sweet Tooth over here, which is still... I literally just sat here and daydreamed, you know, when I had 5 minutes to myself the other day and trying to debate. And here's the thing. I know people are talking about pushers. I don't think you have to change. If I wire it up, so to speak, and then have the motors on the top the way it is, and then make sure they all spin in the right directions, and then literally flip it over, and obviously the motor spinning this way will spin the other way upside down. Put the prop on the way that it, you know, opposite. I don't have any props handy, do I? Do I? Maybe I do. Hold on a sec here. So in theory, it's still spinning and doing its thing. So what I'm thinking, pink prop. Obviously, if it was spinning in this direction, hold on. There we go. So if it was in its proper location, I call that prop out, where it slides out away from the quad. So if it was this way, spinning properly, and you were to flip it upside down, and flip it upside down, and it would be over here, it would not work. I would think I would have to switch the props so it would spin, because I don't like turning them upside down. I don't think they work the same. I think that they are designed one way, and what's cool about these is it has the post Focus. It has the post, so you can run through it and still run the screws through the bottom. So I'll completely reverse the prop and run it opposite now. So it'd be over here. I think I got it right. Regardless of what madness I'm trying to make sense of, if, like I said, if it's sitting on here spinning one way and you flip it upside down, and now it's spinning the opposite. If you put an opposite prop on it, so the direction that it's spinning in will now create thrust. So this would be, yeah, I got it right. So put it that way. I think in theory it would work. In theory. So I'm going to test it out, I think. I don't know. I'm still tossed between just playing with it normal. But I'm going to run these cool... I got this little strip of LEDs that are for the baby hawks that I'm going to run all the way around all of the cowls to make this thing so when we're flying, when it gets darker, you're going to see this thing a mile away. So that's the plan. Go over here, and I think I'll go behind the camera so I'm not bothering the camera at all, and then back around. That's the plan. I need the stack first, like I said, see if I can even configure it that way, because if I can build it upside down, then I will build the stack right side up, upside down. So if it's like this, I will put the ESC board, same spot, but it would be, you know, not upside down. It would be right side up and reverse it. So I think I'd put the flight controller on the bottom and then the ESC stack on the top half of this. So obviously you can access the wires. So I think I'm convincing myself of it, which will be kind of cool. And then I can put my VTX or receiver down here. We'll see. It all depend on the height of the stack, where I'm going to put some parts. But that's the idea. The motor should be here hopefully by the end of the week, so Brian will be able to ship them out this way. I think that's about it right now. I want to give you guys some footage. I was kind of pissed because he came over last weekend, and we flew a whole ton, and I didn't record anything just because I was bummed about the laptop and didn't want footage sitting, so I got to get some footage for you guys. I don't know what the weather's going to be like this weekend, so stay tuned. Explicit Land is getting a little happier. And does anybody remember who this is? Little teaser. Maybe I'll do a little tiny contest or something. I don't know. We'll see. But put in the comments. Let me know. It's from obviously a comic strip. That's one of the characters. I might change this background so I could show the other character too. But yeah, let me know. Peace out.